With the presidential election coming up, political conversation has been more common among students. Historically, younger people have shown the lowest voter turnouts, but we may see higher numbers this year, as government teacher Carrie Petkoff says.
The 18 to 24s are more involved. I think there's a lot to make you want to pay attention. There's a pandemic going on, you're not able to go to school.
We sat down with 4 politically active students and asked them about their opinions on the election and politics, starting with what issues influenced their support.
Mainly the pandemic response and how they'll respond to that. A lot of the plans dealing with the Affordable Care Act, how both candidates are going to tackle pre-existing conditions, Medicaid. I really focus looking on that. Economic issues too.
Climate change, social justice, like just equality in all aspects, women's rights, abortion rights, that influences who I vote for.
The stances on abortion and gun rights, because I find both of those things to be important, and my parents have helped bring up my values for both of those.
The economy is pretty big, bouncing back after COVID, and law and order, and like just giving the police more funding and stuff, that way they can do their jobs better and easier.
Along with these issues, students shared what they believe their chosen candidate could accomplish in office.
As well as I've talked about, the Affordable Health Care Act, I think that there's some tweaking that needs to be done, but I think that my candidate will really focus on making sure that everyone's protected and covered for things to come.
It's just important that after the election we get the economy back to where it was and the record highs that it was at.
Students tuned into the presidential and vice presidential debates and shared their thoughts.
I would say they have informed me on the vice presidents for both candidates, because I didn't know much about them prior.
One thing I did get from the debates is that Joe Biden could denounce white supremacy, Donald Trump couldn't, which is just bad on so many levels. I'm a black woman in America, and black women are some of the most oppressed people in our country.
Finally, Tristan Frederick discusses why political awareness could be growing for younger people.
I know a lot of people are active on social media with politics and stuff, and posting what they believe.
No matter what party, staying informed is important. Carrie Petkoff lists ways to do so.
I mean, it could be as little as, getting on Twitter and checking the trending, or on that news app on your phone, clicking a couple of those, basic news organizations like the Associated Press or Reuters or something like that. So you get those alerts, kind of have an idea of what's going on.
This has been Meher Sandhu and Sarah Underwood reporting for MOB.